Every nickel, every dime counts, and that's why so many consumers are upset about this. They say they cannot recycle their empty bottles and cans and get their deposits back.
In the meantime, the state just keeps collecting and pocketing your money. Investigative reporter Lolita Lopez wants to know what's going on.
For every soda, juice, even beer you buy, you pay a 5 or 10 cent CRV, California refund value.
Each year, Americans throw away 26 billion bottles and jars.
CRV became law more than 30 years ago. The idea, to encourage recycling, you return your empty bottles and cans, and when you do, you get back your nickels and dimes. But consumers like Mark Milan say easier said than done.
I showed up with an entirely full car of cans.
His local recycling center recently closed.
It had gone out of business.
In fact, 343 recycling centers shut down across the state this past year alone. But that shouldn't leave consumers without options. When recycling centers close, a backup plan kicks in. Most nearby stores that sell the single-use beverages are required to recycle them. The law does allow stores to opt out and pay a daily $100 fine. But here in Southern California, 1,500 stores have promised to take back your empty cans and bottles. But Mark says some of them aren't following the rules.
I haven't recycled anything in 3 months.
We tagged along with Mark as he tried to recycle at 3 of the closest stores 8 miles from his home that the state says should take his recyclables. But 2 of the 3 wouldn't accept them.
As a good corporate citizen, they should be following the law.
The I-team also tried dropping off empty cans and bottles at stores that are supposed to take them, but we were turned away too. We called another 150 stores. 93 of them said they wouldn't take our recyclables. A trade group that represents mom and pop gas stations and convenience stores says accepting recyclables just isn't doable.
They don't usually have the staffing or the capacity to be able to process mass recycling.
Okay, but what about the larger stores? Some of them turned us away too. This Target Express wouldn't accept our bottles and cans even though a sign out front said it was required to. In a statement, a Target spokesperson said, "I can confirm we offer bottle and can redemption at our small format store." If stores aren't playing by the rules, enforcement falls on CalRecycle, the state agency that oversees recycling. But Jamie Court from Consumer Watchdog says CalRecycle is failing.
If there's no policemen on the beat, why would the retailers feel they have to?
CalRecycle wouldn't talk to us on camera, but says it has inspectors to make sure the stores that promise to take your recyclables really do. Adding, it has conducted 1,500 random or surprise inspections since the beginning of August. But that means little to Mark. He just wants his money back, and he's likely not alone. Remember, for every one of these, you're supposed to get back the 5 or 10 cent CRV you paid. But according to CalRecycle, that's only happening at about 76% rate, which means the state is pocketing $150 million of your money.
When you can't return your bottles and cans and they're worth a nickel or a dime, it becomes a tax.
That's how Mark feels too. He wants the state to stop charging CRV, at least until the recycling problem is fixed.
I want to stop giving you my money because you're not giving it back according to the rules.
Now, Governor Newsom recently signed a bill that allocates $5 million to expand recycling options. And we asked if he's willing to suspend the CRV. Well, a spokesperson for him says he cannot change existing law. And that's where the predicament lies. So hopefully the extra money will help in maybe opening up some more recycling centers.
But it does add up after a while.
Absolutely. You see all the cans he had?
Yeah, I did. All right, Lolita, thank you for that.